Democrats and many Republicans were sharply critical of what happened today. Margaret Brennan has more reaction on this.
You can't elevate yourself from the level of a snake, and that's where I consider Vladimir Putin.
President Trump's acceptance of Vladimir Putin's denials did not sit well with many in his own party. Senator John McCain said it was one of the most disgraceful performances by an American president in memory. Senator Lindsey Graham said Putin would view it as a sign of weakness. House Speaker Paul Ryan said the president must appreciate that Russia is not our ally. Trump ally Newt Gingrich called it the most serious mistake of his presidency. While the president said he privately raised the issue, his refusal to publicly confront Putin and not back up the U.S. intelligence community, led by Trump appointee Dan Coats, drew a sharp rebuke from Bob Corker.
The president's comments made us look as a nation more like a pushover. And I was disappointed in that.
Democrat Mark Warner is helping to lead the Senate Intelligence Committee investigation into Russian meddling.
If Mr. Trump wouldn't stand with American and Western institutions and stand with his own intelligence community assessment in public, who knows what he might have agreed to in private.
While Republican Congressman Trey Gowdy helped lead the House investigation, issued this statement saying Russia is not our friend. Russia attempted to undermine the fundamentals of our democracy. The U.S. intelligence community is now warning that Russia is meddling in the 2018 congressional races. But Mr. Trump seemed dismissive of that warning, and in his CBS News interview echoed similar skepticism about another red flag raised by the Director of National Intelligence.
Digital infrastructure that serves this country is literally under attack.
Do you agree with that?
Well, I don't know if I agree with that. I'd have to look, but I have a lot of respect for Dan, and that's where he is, and that's what he does. Again, we're working on it very hard.
All right, so Margaret's with us now. So all this focus on the news conference this afternoon, right? What actually, though, when do we get a sense of what actually happened inside that meeting one-on-one?
Well, we haven't heard from the White House any kind of deliverable, any kind of agreement. We heard from Vladimir Putin, his description of what his hopes were on Syria, elsewhere. But if this was about furthering America's national security interests, we don't know what the president actually achieved here in this outreach to Russia. What we know is that these Republican senators are coming out and asking the president to pay attention to something to protect us against a threat that he does not acknowledge even exists.
We hope to get more information on what happened very soon. Margaret Brennan, thanks.